I gotta get better at this, people. Definitely gotta get better. But what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna call this a freestyle session off the top of the head. So I'm gonna get everything set up out here. We're gonna talk about the Eclipse. We're gonna talk about the G6 and everything. And I'm gonna just be honest and put everything out there for y'all. And we're gonna go from there. Freestyle session. None specific, what I like, what not. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but we're gonna get this. Holla at your boy. Okay, so we freestyling this video today. Definitely freestyling this video today. We're gonna talk about the G6. The more I look at it, the more I pull it out, the more I look at, I get the planning on it. I'm actually building my own like car to-do list because I got a regular to-do list I made a long time ago. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna start making me a car to-do list. And I wanted to make this list that way I can go to it on like the weekends that I'm off and everything. Well, I'm off every weekend. But I can kind of be productive and I can look at my funds, my money and everything and say, okay, I can afford to go grab this. If I'm not actually doing any work to it, then I want, or having some work done to it, I want to at least be, you know what I'm saying, grabbing the materials I need, because that's the one thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find places in my city now that just charge me labor. Because I'm learning that's like the cheaper route of getting things done. Like you bring in the material, you bring the car, keep the stuff there, say, hey, pay them the labor, they get it done. You know, and it's already paid for. And I believe there's a lot of people who do that. And that's the tip that I'm on and I'm trying to get done. Well, I ain't trying to get done, I am getting done. So, like I said, freestyling on this one. I'm trying to find my dang on pet trunk. That's right. Picked up a whole lot of chitlins. But, yeah, I'm gonna go over the Eclipse first. That's gonna be my second daily. And I'm gonna explain this, why it's my second daily and whatnot. Okay, let's talk about this 1997 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS Spider. The reason you probably like, oh, but you got the G6. Why you gonna do this as a daily? 2, it's a nice little sports car. 3, it's a 4-cylinder. So I'm being smart about it. Gas, and I'm not big on the speed. I'm just trying to relax, ride, and get the most out of my ride for my money. My thing is, if I sit it right, roll it right, wheels right, everything right, all weather tires, decent rims on it and whatnot, that I'm liking, plus the strut. But this is the crazy thing. This car is going to have the most work done on it compared to the G6. The internals on the G6 is probably going to be more detailed than the internals on this one. But this is pretty much going to have the most work done on it. But I'll be able to pace myself because it's also my daily at the same time. So the khaki top is going to be switched out for all black because I don't like it. I never liked that whole khaki and red thing, so that's gone. And then it has so many black accents on it. Why wouldn't you make the top black anyway? So I'm doing the whole top black. I got a lot of parts. I got the bumper from eBay and it fits perfect. So I've been very satisfied with my purchases from eBay, from my headlights to my bumper, and I got halo headlights for the front. I got both of them. Bumper, and I got to order the side markers, and I'm probably gonna get the wiring for the side marker too. I'm gonna put smoke side markers in there, and for a while it's just gonna be like that until I go and get the car completely repainted. It's going to stay in the same color, same factory color. I'm going to find out what the factory black color is on there. And then the things that are changing. This is bumper phase number 1. And then after that, complete spoiler delete, and then side effects and full body kit with hood. Hood's going to be wrapped in carbon fiber, and the rest of it, I'm gonna just take the parts and have them get painted, and then I'm gonna find somebody to just be putting the parts on after I get it painted. So once I get this repainted, this front bumper repainted the same color as the rest of the car along with it and whatnot, then after that, that's the same place I'll take the whole body kit to get completely painted and everything over. And even when I change the hood, I'm switching this hood out for Evo hood, because just to pay a little homage to the Evo, even though my car's nowhere near Evo, don't got that Evo love under the hood really. I believe not, because this is not a GSX. This is just a GS. I'm gonna retint the windows, get those retinted over from the front to the back. I'm probably gonna end up putting my Instagram page up here at the top. I'm not gonna put Mitsubishi. What I am going to do is on the front, even on this bumper, and I'll just transfer it from that bumper. It's gonna be a lot of lighting, so it's gonna have that light up Mitsubishi sign that you see, a badge, light up Mitsubishi badge. Because I want you, instead of, hey, what kind of car is that? I want you to know it's a Mitsubishi and whatnot. So I'm gonna dual out the exhaust too, and I could have got a 2-seater car, could have waited, popped. But the one thing I'm starting to love about these is the fact that I do have a back seat. It's an automatic. I got a back seat because I do jiu-jitsu. So that's my other thing. That's my other hobby, jiu-jitsu. That back seat works like my trunk. I can put my gear bag back there. And when I'm taking somebody else, if they riding with me, they can put their gear bag in the back. That's what I got room for. We headed out. Road trip to wherever we going for, you know what I'm saying, that time. But that's the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Halo lights. That front bumper be getting switched out eventually, but that's on down the road. But first it's like a full restore, clean up, polish it up, rims, rims, wheels, suspension work. I got the rotors. I need to get the new calipers, drums, and a lot of stuff I'm just getting that's basic. And then if I can find somewhere to get it painted to, make the effects last, cool. But lights on the back, and a lot of the stuff that I'm ordering is coming off of eBay. And I found it. I'm watching and looking at it. It's just about me ordering it, and then after that staying on ordering it. That's why I need to find out where I put my damn list at, and then getting this running. I mean, the car runs, it just has a brake leak, so today I'm going to go buy the brake lines, and then after that I'm going to I'm storing everything in the car, so it's just like drop it off, pull it out, put it on, and that's what I'm having the people do. Pretty much gonna probably get brand new calipers put on there. Since the rims are gonna be black, I'm putting red calipers on, of course. Make that way it could pop still, So it's gonna be black and red all day, some smoke stuff. Can't wait to get the tail lights done. Finally get the headlights in. Once I get all that and then get the repaint on it done, it's gonna be an amazing little vehicle for a daily, and I'm going to enjoy pulling this thing out during the week and on the weekend, and being able to cruise, especially when the streets is clear how it is, and it's nice and sunny, and it's a clear day, even during the winter time and the temperature's down. If the streets is clear, I'm pulling this bad boy out, and I'm hitting the streets. Top might be up, air conditioning might be blowing, keeping me warm, but I'm still going to enjoy myself with this car. So that's that. Now, let's get to the G6. Excuse the mess. Now, freestyling on this one. The Pontiac G6, Okay, you might be like, man, why a Pontiac? Why not a Challenger? Why not a Mustang? Why not a Camaro or whatnot? Never been a Camaro fan. Never been a Challenger. Mustang was like number 3 on the list, technically. Number 3, or it was in my top 5, I can tell you that. The other ones, they're offshoots of domestics, um, other cars and whatnot. But this one, it just, the history of it. So let me break it down. The Pontiac G6 was intended, and I say this, was intended to take the place of the Pontiac GTO when they discontinued the Pontiac GTO. So everybody like, no, it wasn't. Yes, trust me, it was. I got family that I'm from Dayton, Ohio. Big ass GM plant here. We did a lot of trucks. Yeah, we did a lot of trucks, but I had family members who ended up transferring to other GM plants and that built these cars too. You know, the truck and bus was here in Dayton, and then you had a couple of Delphi plants that built parts and end up turning over to do aftermarket parts for different companies. But that's nor here nor there. Let me explain why. If you put the G6 GXP next to a GTO, the GTO is slightly longer and everything, but then also you can also see how they experimented with the GXP with the different trims, from the hardtop convertible to the regular GT to the regular model to the regular to the GXP Street Edition that I have right here. It was intended. Now you might be like, but they put the V8 engine, the LS engine inside the G8. Yes, they did. They did do that. They did that so they could kind of still compete, throw it out there, and keep up with your Chargers and those cars that were going four-door, because Dodge was taking a lot of cars four-door and they was having some success with it. So guess what they decided to do? The same damn thing. Now, I'm gonna go right here to the side. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it has kind of a wide body design. So what I plan on doing is, with the rims that I pick out for it, let's go in here a little bit. If you can see here, see how that there's no need for me to put any type of fender flares or anything on it when the body of the car is already naturally wide body. I have a lot of space right there in between that tire and that back end for when it turns. So I'm going to get a wider tire and wide body the car using its natural accents. But the only thing I'm changing is a wider tire on the back. Same tire on the front. Keeping that going, you know what I'm saying? Spoiler, I'm going to carbon fiber the spoiler. I'm going to carbon fiber wrap the hood. And then I'm going to all black out the top. So the top is all, this whole top is going to be all blacked out. Carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber spoiler. Rest of it is a simple repaint. And that's one thing I am going to do. I'm going to get it repainted completely and keep it clean. Then after that, I'm gonna, like I said, black out the top, wrap the spoiler in carbon fiber, wrap the hood in carbon fiber. I ain't picked out my rims yet, but I'll be picking them out soon. Both cars will be getting front splitters and back diffusers. The diffuser for this one is going to be custom by Simple Visions. Been talking to them on Instagram. So I'm gonna have me a nice little diffuser on the back, splitter on the front. Got that all picked out. I'm looking to get new lights. I want to do some switchbacks on it, so I'm probably gonna be switching the lights out to LEDs. And then I got the wrap for the tail lights, so I'm going to be wrapping the tail lights. That's in here. Like I said, everything I get for my cars that I know I can fit in them are going right in the trunks. That way I know where they are. It's no running around the house looking for them or anything like that. They're in there. There it goes. Calling it a day. Some things I'm going to do myself. Some things I'm going to take to a shop and get done because of how the car is built, and I'd rather be done right the first time. But like when it comes to measurements and stuff like that, I do that here, and then after that send it off. That way I can get my car done. But it's gonna be a decent, nice whip. I'm not gonna lower it or anything. I'm gonna keep it the same height and everything. I like the feel. I'm still on the fence about changing the seats, but the more I sit in it, I think I will be changing the seats to some racing seats. Because I like manual seats personally. That's me. I like my manual seats. So, I mean, the car's nice. It flows. These are the original seats, but like I said, I like manuals. I just feel like I can set those a little bit better and whatnot. So, it's just something to do. The stereo's getting changed out. That's gonna be a good thing. Decided to keep my mirror since it's got an OnStar unit, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get an OnStar subscription. That way, I can just use it for towing and whatnot when needed. Because sometimes you're gonna need a tow. Okay, lights wise, what I'm gonna be doing on here, like I said, a lot of stuff I've seen other people have, so I'm taking inspiration from other people's G6s that I done seen and feed them in to do a little extra with this one. So like I said, when I wrap this whole spoiler in carbon fiber, that's gonna be different. When they see the diffuser on the bottom, and then I'm gonna redo the exhaust to even them out, make them look cleaner, make them look nicer. You know what I'm saying? And then when it turns on, it roars. I'm gonna rebadge it a little bit. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is hitting these one peoples up, and then I'm gonna get new G6 badges, GXP badges, but it's gonna have the Gray Jedi non-canon insignia on it and everything. And I got a friend that I'm working on that, and I'm gonna have that put on there. So I got all black. I got some black and red badges to switch. So I'm gonna rebadge it and give it like a better look. It's gonna get dark. It's going, cause you're at night. You roll it at night. Let's get dark. Let's get gritty. Let's get nasty with it. You know what I'm saying? So these black and red badges, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some pictures on those at the end of the video of this for the front. And let me see on this. See how it looks on it. And the rebadge on the front. All black where the silver is. A nice deep red on the front. Make it pop. And then after that, like I said, GXP rebadge with like the Jedi sign, the Gray Jedi sign at the top, so you know I'm the streets Gray Jedi. I'm gonna keep the GM badge on there too, but on here, same on that one. So I'm not gonna debadge it. I'm just going to rebadge it, and just keep it clean, man. And I'll probably pull it out more than, you know what I'm saying, just the weekend or whatnot. You know, having 3 cars, you know where you can roll to, you know where you could get things done at and whatnot. So it's gonna be a fun project.